I was sexually harassed today by a doctor at work. Maybe he might think it's not an harassment, but I see it as an harassment because if you are touching my butt several times, then that means you know what you are doing. The first one, you did it. I thought it was a mistake because it happens. The second time too, you did it. I thought it was a mistake because, it happens. Like sometimes they'll tell you to, take this for me, and then they'll come in your way and mistakenly their hand will touch you or something. So I thought it was a mistake. It happened for the third time. I was like, no, because if it was a mistake, if it's a mistake, they mostly say sorry. But the first one, you didn't say sorry. The second one, you didn't say sorry. The third one, you didn't say sorry. And then it happened again and again and again. And I was like, nah, this is not a mistake. But me, at work, I'm really quiet. So if you don't know me, you think I don't like talking. I was just like, what is this man trying to do? Because it happened like more than 10 times. Guys, he touched my buttocks. He didn't squeeze it all. He was touching the buttocks. So when I realized if he's coming close to me, I just go the other direction, or like I move away from him. And then I decided to go and tell my friend about it. So when I was telling my friend about it, another rotation nurse was standing beside him. And I was like, this doctor has been touching my ass. I thought it was a mistake. And then the rotation nurse was like, Odiayo. That means that's what he does. And mind you, the man is married. He's a married man. He's not like a small doctor or a penny funny. And I did not find it funny at all, because imagine they are doing that to like students, nurses and stuff at the ward. That's so... Why are you touching people's ass at the hospital? I didn't give you consent to do that. And then it just made me remember the time I was harassed in school, like sexually harassed in school. And I told my school authorities about it, and they didn't do anything about it. So I think it was in level 300. There's this man in my school, they call him Engineer. I've forgotten his name, I would have mentioned his name. I was standing at my balcony and he saw me and he asked if there's a problem in our room. And I said, oh yeah, I think the toilet, I was the sink. I said the sink, there's a problem with the sink. And he was like, then he's coming to fix it. But I know the man to be like a friendly man. Like I knew him to be a friendly man because like everybody likes him. When he's working, he'll wave you. He's a nice man, a married man. So I was in my room. So you see, if you're in your room, you wear like a normal... I was decent. I wasn't badly dressed. I was decent enough. We got to my room and then he realized that nobody was around. And he pinned me to the wall, turned my back and started smooching me. Like I could feel his dick rubbing on my buttocks. He was doing it. I was trying to like let go, but he's a man and he's stronger than me. I couldn't resist. Like I was like, please let me go, I beg you. I was like, why am I scared? Do I have a boyfriend? Is my boyfriend in Koforija? When my boyfriend talk, nobody has to know about it. I shouldn't work. And I was so sad. I was like, please, I beg, let me go. Please, I beg, let me go. And he said, have I eaten? What will I eat? He wants to buy food for me. I was like, no, I beg you, let me go. I beg you, let me go. I think I used the last strength I had in me and I pushed it. And then I don't know what happened. God touched his heart and he left me alone. When my roommates got to the room, she noticed I was like awkwardly quiet. She was like, Aso, what is wrong with you? I said, oh, nothing is wrong with me. Am I sure? I said yes. She was like, nah. I was crying. I was like, if I don't tell her the reason I'm crying, she's going to call my mom. She knows my mom. And I told her that, oh, this is what happened. And she told me to call my mom and inform her. And my mom doesn't have, like, akoma. She doesn't have that patience. She would have come to the school and come and disgrace the man, and everybody would have heard of the story. So I told her that, oh no, please, I can't call my mom. She was like, if I don't call my mom, she's going to call my mom for me. Because I mean, she has my mom's number. It's like, no, I'll call my dad instead. I called my dad, and I was crying, and I told him what had happened. And immediately we ended the call. I had a call from the administration to come with my roommates. We're 3 in a room. So I went with my roommates is called Mary. One person is called Mary, one person is called Kabuki. So I went with Mary and Kabuki. We went to the administration. They asked what happened, and I narrated everything to them in the presence of my roommates. So then they told my roommates that they should excuse them, and they sat me down and they asked me that with everything I've said, would I be able to say the same thing if they take the case up to the DC committee? And I said yes. So okay, am I sure it's that man? Because they don't believe it. Because the man is like a good man, he's a quiet man, he wouldn't do something like that. And I said yes, I'm sure he's the one. I think the man is called Mr. Frank. I've remembered his name now. So they told me that, oh, the president and the wife are currently out of the country. So when the wife comes, they said when the president and his wife come, they're going to call for a meeting. And I said, okay. So I was looking forward to that meeting because my dad was giving me pressure. My dad called them. And they asked me why I called my dad. Like, imagine if it was my dad was driving or something, my dad would have gotten an accident. Like, I've really scared my dad. Bibi, I should come to them first. I shouldn't call my dad or my parents. Like, I should let them know first before I involve my parents. And I said, okay, no, when my dad called, he threatened to make it like a police case. My dad was actually on his way to Koforija. Like, he said he's driving there right now if they don't take the man to like the police station and all that. And they said, oh no, they're going to handle it. My dad shouldn't worry about it. Like, for the past, like that whole week, my dad kept on calling me to ask me what's the updates. I'm like, Dad, I'm not hearing anything from them. They said the president has traveled and when she comes, she'll call me. I mean, the president's wife, because she was in charge of the hostel. So when she comes, she'll call me and all that. Okay. One time, I remember I was going home. Like, I waited for them like 2 weeks. I'm not hearing anything from them. I was going home. And they called me, where am I? I said, oh, I'm going home. They said, can I come? I said, no, I'm going home. I'm already at the station. So, okay, then when I come back, we'll talk. I said, okay. So I was at the hostel one day and I heard my name, Clara. The president's wife is looking for you. I went downstairs to go and meet her. I was like, finally, they're going to query this man, right? The thing is even funny for me. Only for me to get downstairs, she was like, how are you? I said, I'm fine. She looked at her balcony and she said, oh, we've hung the mob on the wall. We shouldn't do that because it will destroy the painting. Tomorrow she'll come and check. That was the only thing they did about it. That was what they said to me up till now. Because it's funny because the next day the man met me and he looked into my eyes and he asked me how I'm doing. Like, they didn't do anything about it. So I know they'll see this video and maybe they'll try to contact me or something, but they didn't do anything about it. And they told me that why did I tell my roommates about it, because they can use it to laugh at me on my wedding day. They can be saying, they can be whispering it and then they'll be laughing about it. Like, Mary and Kabuki will laugh about this issue. They pushed me here, so why would they do something like that? Like, do it. I just want to end by saying, if you're a married man, please respect yourself and please respect your wife and stop disgracing yourself in public. And to some of the women too, when someone comes to you and tells you that she's been sexually assaulted or harassed, don't think that because you know the person that is involved, it means she's telling lies. What happens to women supporting women? I know that sometimes some people lie, but I mean... And then lastly, I just want to say that to those people that will come out to say that, oh, this person has harassed me or this person has done this to me, and then you be like, you deserve it. What were you wearing? What were you doing in this office? Someone didn't make